Either way, it looks like it's going to be ready for upload today. It's going to be big. It's probably going to be like 15 gigabytes or something, but it's not that bad. Oh, it's chugging a little bit. I can feel that. I can feel that.
Showtime!
I'm Conquered Fun. Thank you very much for the 4 months. Yeah, the video is very large. Very large, to say the least. And we're using the PSO one again. I'm gonna swap to a different MSU for the second seed, but I'm gonna use this one for now. It's having a cry right now, that CPU. It's having a bad day. But it's fine. This is the last thing I need to compress, and then I can finally upload it onto the VOD channel. Jesus Christ. What an adventure. Ooh, it's chugging. I can feel how bad that's chugging. You can probably hear the crackling in the audio occasionally. Oh, yeah, okay, it's worse than yesterday. Handbrake uses up a bit more of the CPU than Video Studio did. And frame drops. Yeah, the frame drops I can actually see on my end too. It's not actually physically dropping. Yeah, it crashed. It definitely crashed, Viv. So what I had to do, and this is quite the process. Let me start explaining this awful process. So, it crashed at approximately 29%, so I had to do some math and figure out whereabouts in the video that was. So what I started to do was instead start rendering smaller chunks of it to try to find exactly where it was crashing. Because of course, it was just hard crashing Video Studio. Like, hard crashing. It didn't even give me an error code or anything to work with. All I know is roughly the percent it was at when it crashed. So like anything within that region. So I kept on doing smaller chunks until I found a chunk where it was crashing again. And then I'm like, okay, so I need to try and find which corrupt frame is in here, get rid of it, find out which VOD it's part of, because there was 4 of them there, and fix all that shit. Thankfully, I shrunk it so much. Like, seriously, I had to shrink it down to 1-minute chunks at one point. And then the 1-minute chunk actually rendered successfully, and it's like, well, shit. And then I'm like, okay, so I have this 40-minute chunk, these 10-minute chunks, these 1-minute chunks. How am I going to combine these together, since obviously the full thing's not going to render by itself? And I'm like, okay, surely there's got to be a way to concatenate similar video files together. And sure enough, FFmpeg has that functionality in the concat function. So it'll combine videos that are similar enough, so using the same codecs and whatnot, in a way where you can't really tell. There's like a small audio hiccup sometimes in the form of like an audio pop. That's about it. It's very minor. I'm like, okay, I can merge them together. But then, merging them together broke the audio. Suddenly it just wasn't working. And I'm like, oh, it's probably because I'm using PCM to make sure that it's uncompressed audio. So I'm like, okay, so I guess maybe there might be a way for me to, oh, I don't know, yeah, just spitball, and it's like, maybe I can take the audio from the lossless video and put that into the compressed video. And sure enough, I had the functionality of doing that through VLC. I was able to just take the audio from the video files into FLAC form, so basically lossless quality, but slightly compressed. And I'm like, okay, that worked. I was able to get that audio, and then FFmpeg has the ability to put it back into a different video, like replace it. I'm like, okay. And the replaced audio worked, and I'm like, okay, good. Now can I concatenate these together? Answer, yes, it worked. I was able to get that working, so I'm like, yay! So let me get this straight. I had to render a chunk losslessly, take the audio from it into a separate file, compress the lossless section with Handbrake into MP4, replace the audio in that MP4 with the extracted audio, and then concatenate all the pieces together. Am I getting that right? Okay, good. And that's what I've been doing, and it took until about 3 AM to get the pieces dealt with to the point where I was, past the corrupted section. And then I was good to go, and all was fine. And then I sent the last 2 hours to render by themselves last night. It took approximately 9 hours, but it was able to successfully render everything past the point where it crashed before. So thank goodness I didn't need to do any more shrinky, small chunk rendering to get to yet another corrupt portion that I'd have to skip past. So that was that whole process. It probably made about as much sense as mud, but you know what? That was the process that I had to perform to make this goddamn compilation video work. And I'm like 90% certain that the VOD that was causing it to crash was mine, because it was the only one that I didn't download through an external website that wasn't Twitch itself and remuxed into something that my video editor could handle. So it was the only one that came raw from Twitch. It was an adventure figgle, but thankfully I am a tenacious type who is perfectly willing to put in the effort necessary to figure out how to fix a problem. And by God, wasn't ever a lot of effort, but we got there. It works. Everything looks good and sounds good. It's all that matters. My computer is having a freaking fit right now with me trying to compress the video and stream at the same time, but whatever, we made it. Everything is rendered. I just need to put it together. Oh my God, it's getting chunkier. I think the second pass is actually harder on my CPU than the first. Oh yeah, there's a consistent message saying encoding is overloaded, so yes. It's chugging real hard. It's on its second pass at Handbrake, so it will be chunky for a little bit. Oh boy. Hang in there, computer! Hang in there! It's only a little while longer, please! Just a little more, you'll be okay! Wait, how bad is it? Cause it's crackly and whatnot on my end, but it looks like the frames are at least still mostly fine. It's very bad? Shit. I apologize in advance for how crackly this is going to be. I have an idea that might actually help. Hang on. Time to do something I don't normally do. Mess with processor priority. Where is this hidden in Task Manager these days? There it is. Set priority, below normal. Hey, we got there. I fixed it. I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Okay, we're good. I just put it on a lower priority, so it's gonna render slower, but it's still rendering.
Oh, yeah.
You live?
Too easy. Piece of cake.
There we go.
Too easy.
Now, of course, it's gonna make it render slow as fuck, but at least it's going to, you know, do its thing. It's at least making progress. Because goddamn was that second pass a little too hard on the poor thing.
This a very tense moment.
Oh, exactly, I can do a lot I can do in there. It lives! I fixed it! God, am I ever happy that I understand how to do shit with computers. It's like the moment you guys said it was getting real bad, I'm like, wait, I think I actually know something that'll fix it. I wonder how slowly it's rendering right now. Let me look at Handbrake. Oops. Why am I going in here?
Showtime!
Oh, that's real slow. That is real slow. It's moving at, how many FPS? I mean, I guess that's not so bad. It's still rendering at about 70 FPS. You know, it'll be a couple of hours, but it's getting there. Also, doesn't thank you very much for the 33 months. Give me Jonathan spin it a little bit more for us today. Well, I mean, this... Okay, that's kind of important. That's kind of important. My computer's just like, please, I've had enough! And I'm just like, no, you haven't. Keep going. There's more to do yet. You think you're done? You're not done yet!
Showtime!
Thank you for the 13 months. Sometimes I feel like some sort of techno wizard. I'm just so used to things going not smoothly that I've had to learn so many different ways to fix problems. How'd I fix it? I went into Task Manager, found the exact process that's taking up all that damn resources, and I told it to go onto a below normal priority. So what this does is it causes Windows to, you know, mostly just hand off whatever scraps are left available to it, as opposed to letting it have as much share of the CPU as everything else.
Wahoo!
So instead of them all competing for the same chunks of CPU, Handbrake is being forced to come in last after everybody else has had their pickings. It's like the emulator's still a tiny bit chunky, but that's about it. I mean, one way it's screwing us over right now is our save and quit points suck. Save and quit point at the castle is always awful, because what am I supposed to do there? It's the freaking castle. It's just a waste of a save and quit point.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, I try not to I try not to increase priorities just because then it messes with actual system processes, and at that point I'm like, I don't know, that's probably not a good idea. So I just lowered the problematic process instead. I just gotta remember to set it back to normal after it's done. But I mean, it's going really slow, so... It will probably be working on the second pass for a couple of hours. Because unlike Video Studio, Handbrake is a lot less, how shall we say, gentle towards your computer when it gets to rendering. I'm gonna have to look at the VOD afterwards and see just how choppy that was. Because I imagine it's pretty choppy. Mini mold arms? I don't have infinite of these. Look at the moves on this guy. Damn. I mean, I got some good health out of it, but he wasted all my bombs! The jukes! The jukes! It was caught in the corner that it's just like, psych! I tell you one thing, this early mirror is appreciated. I also do like the experimental feature of actually having our checks up there in the upper right. It's neat to see how much we've checked during the scene, without having to wait until the end of the credits. It also means we're not missing out on it whenever I need to quickly move on to the next scene, or, like, end the stream or something. Money! Okay, so cash is definitely not a problem in this scene. We have tons of it. What? Alright, I got one more bomb. Okay, I can go and grab this item, I guess. I'm not interested in checking this connector right now, because I've got a lot of Kakariko to go do, but I'll label it. Money! Yeah, Skullwood's not having the safety keys really annoying. Gotta love change for the sake of change, eh? For any of you that might be tier 2 or 3 in chat, can I get some PinkKittyRose cash? Money. Not really an official name, no. No, we'll just call it a wealthy seed. I don't have a weapon. I can't do anything in here yet. Okay, I really need a flute, because that's a lot of connectors. Yeah, a lot of the changes that get made, they don't really consider non-standard modes, which gets really noticeable sometimes. It's like, really? Really? Okay. That's another connector I can take. Holy shit! So that's 5 separate connectors so far. Help! I really need an ocarina really badly. Also, we haven't found a single bomb shop yet, so I'm kind of strapped for those too. Oh, hey, vanilla well, don't mind if I do. Not the same thing for the 44 months. Getting Jonathan spinning a little bit more for us today. So we're just trying to play some Crosskeys and hopefully not have everything explode. This bee is one of my greatest weapons right now. But I could sell it. But I already have lots of cash. Okay, there's a weapon. Weapon obtained! Screw the bee. I'm gonna get some more money. We're gonna stop by the 7-Eleven, drop off our stuff at the post office, and get a pay. Beautiful! Hi, cave. At least it's in a very easily revisited spot, so it's not so bad. And right next door, we have the other hammer-related cave. Okay. Okay, I see a pattern here. I mean, there's a form of that in the form of the, like, more intense entrance randomizers, which we're playing a couple of this month because one of last month's incentives were nightmare seeds. Yeah, I'm just putting that out there. That's coming up sometime soon. And those ones randomize all the pits! So you can just drop into Skull Woods at any time. We have come out of the dark and have become extremely yellow! Bombos! Ice Palace starting to look a little bit suspicious. I still don't have any bombs, man! Where are all the bombs? I need explosives! Ooh, swing and a miss. Miss! Shy Gal's looking, you know, the black hair, like the solid jet black. Getting slightly goth, but wait until the next armor upgrade. The progress bar on the video is moving at least a little bit. That's something. I can't believe the hell I've put my computer through these past couple of days, but look, rendering's gotta render! I know what I'm rendering, it's rendering a goddamn truck! Ooh! That's a connector and a half, okay. Potent? There's a lot I can do around here. I forgot to apply MSU resume. Shit. I should have done that. I'll do that for the next scene. Well, might as well go get my other save and quit point while I'm up here. Damage boost! Oh, that's a pretty good small key. I like that one. Finally! I had to go to the Tower of Hera, but I finally found some explosives. Welcome to the in-between dimension, chicken. May you be found by a Belmont sometime in the future. We'll tell Mario. Vanilla. Oh, no. Okay, that's oddly suspicious. I have both rods already. Huh. I mean, if there's no other connectors, I guess I'll finish with that. All the different emotes using Twitch's jiggly one. Jiggly, jiggly, jiggly. That connects back to Kakariko Village. Alright, so they kind of gone full circle in a way. This is the other side of the old man rescue cave! What the crap? Both sides just hanging up here on Death Mountain. Jiggly, jiggly, jiggly. Ooh, what do we have here? Excuse me a moment, I need to go in this way. A Paradox Cave. Tell me your secrets. Ah, it's the cane of Samurr! Very nice. I have all this Turtle Rock supplies already. It's quite a bit, actually. Damn, only one kill. Hiya! 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 There we go. 'Cause you got to have money. Ah, that's pretty good. Alright, good Paradox game. Very nice. I want these damn mini mold orbs out of my way. Get a load of this! Yes! Destroy! That particular bomb jump will usually wiggle you into place. Just make sure not to move down too far before moving to the left. In some ways, it's the easiest bomb jump, but it's also slightly inconsistent because of how it wiggles. Because sometimes it wiggles you out of place. Mammal arms, die! You think I would forget you? You know what? Go get him! Go! Gotta be resourceful with what supplies you got. Ooh, that's a good connector. All right. It's a very good connector considering I just got the gloves. Routing's going pretty smoothly so far. Big key, Tower of Hera. Alright. You know what? Glug glug. Chuck another one. Thank you so much. Destroy the murder bird. Yeah! You know what? Sure, I'll take a heal. Another one. All right, what have we got? Eastern Palace and Thieves Town. Got it. Oh yeah! We're cruising now! I can do both worlds at once, and it's a good feeling. Actually, no, hang on. I want to hang it out in there for a moment because I like this song. Wait a minute, I think that's actually the vanilla house, because it has the 2 beds! Madness! Magic bat on the lumberjack tree. That's a horror story and a half right there. Gonna be hearing that mirror sound a lot. Alright, I got a key. What's it for? Misery Mire. Well, the big key to Misery Mire? I do not. It's also appended. So I'm doubly not interested, but I mean, it is there. It is an option. Buddy, look, I'm gonna need you to move. If you don't move, I'm gonna throw a bomb at you. I'm just saying. The choice is yours, my friend.
Schmeat.
Baseball returns! Yes! The mirroring noise? No, that's not the same as usual. That is the Phantasy Star Online Quest Complete jingle. Each time I'm using the mirror. Oops. What am I doing? Aside from being a silly person, get in there. Oh, jeez. Okay, sure. The Link to the Past one is more of a ba-dum, 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 wow, wow, ba-dum, ba-dum. I love how, by the way, Ganon's in one grave and his tower's in the other grave. I know it's extremely tiny in the map of the upper right, but look at that. We got Ganon on the left and GT on the right. This is really dramatic for less than 35 minutes into the scene, but you know. Still a good song. Vehicle key! Thieves Town! I do need that one, so this dip was mandatory. I'll probably be back to this dungeon, but for now, I don't really have very many tools, so I'll call it there. You know what we're missing, and tends to be the case in a lot of these scenes? I don't have a sword. We're very much forced into magical combat for the time being, because it's all I got. At least I got the blue mail, though. That does make things a lot easier in this perspective. I need a pointy thing! We don't have a single pointy thing! We need something pointy! I don't really want to take another connector right now. I've already found most of the important ones. I got like the entire Dark World to go explore, so I mean, I'm gonna be kind of busy. Okay, this is another side of Paradox Cave. Looks like the video is currently about 25% rendered in its second pass. It's doing its best! Oh, this soldier, he's after me! Get out of here! Alright, there actually is no fear about dropping it again anymore, so I guess I can just drop down drop down at my leisure. In fact, it's guaranteed to be something, since we've already seen the useless fairy cave and magic pad, so I mean, there's something down there. Could even be two somethings. Destroyed. Yeah, the Skullwoods music is Phantasy Star Online instead of Universe. It's the Halloween lobby theme! Another good beat? Because, I mean, more cash, I guess. Not the entire thing, it's online and Universe. Yeah, that's 2 games from the series. Universe is kind of more PSO2 than actual PSO2, though, I'm just saying. PSO2 is a very different beast. I had to get my adapter for the GameCube in New York. It was very shortly after the Nintendo store there opened, actually. They'd only been open for about a month when I went there. I went as part of a band trip. Oh, that's convenient. Imagine watching the stream while at work. Also, a lot of people do. I do understand that my particular, my particular hours definitely fit into the North American work schedule style of hours. Either or there, Dr. Mime. Both of them play more like a completely different beast than an actual Phantasy Star Online game. I was percussion! I was actually pretty good at it, too. But you can't really do... I mean... I guess you can play drums by themselves, but it's just kinda... Oh good, there's a sword on the pedestal. That explains a couple of things about why we're not finding any pointy things. Yep, it's one of those things where I understand that a lot of jobs can be very boring and grindy. So having something to just either listen to or watch during downtimes or just have something going on that isn't the everyday monotony can make a big difference, you know? I was losing my freaking mind in retail. Okay, time for a really obscure setup. That'll do. That'll work. That's just it. Most jobs do not have enough to keep you busy throughout the whole day, unless you're at some sort of managerial position and have all the paperwork in the universe to do. Okay, now we've gone full goth. It's just unrealistic. There's only so much that could be coming in. Or unless you're one of those jobs where you're in perpetual crunch, in which case, my god, I'm sorry. Alright, nothing from Skullwoods. Looks at least nice. It's a very smooth routing seed so far. The drum rhythm game. I mean, it'd be very noisy though, and I already make so much noise in this house. Wait, this is probably the other dark connector. Yes, it is. Alright, that's the other side of that one. Oh god, still 5 hours left even at that point. Jeez. Hell yeah, hook shot. That's a good spot. The only thing I'm missing for smooth routing right now is the hammer, which I imagine isn't going to show up for a little while because I am being practical weapon starved. I have some alternative weapons that work very well, but I kind of need something that's a little more destructive than a hook shot that doesn't have a limited resource, because the fire rod's very good, but I only get 8 shots. That's always good. I've worked a few different stressful jobs, and it's just, that just becomes your life. There's nothing else left. It's just work, 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 work. And even when you're home, all you can do is think about work. I do a lot of work for this particular channel and whatnot, but I mean, it's stuff that I kind of want to do, so it's a little bit less taxing. Like the whole nonsense with getting this video made. I didn't need to make it, but I wanted to make it. So, I dug in my heels and just went for it. I slept in 18 hours. Woo! Hopefully it's a nice nap tomorrow. This is a green potion, wasn't it? No, it's a fairy. I'll take it. I don't know if I'd call it enjoying it when it comes to grinding through tech problem after tech problem, but it's definitely less bad than other stuff I've done. At this point, I'm kind of almost desensitized to technical difficulties in literally everything I try to do. You learn how to fix a lot of them, let me tell you. Alright, that's the bottom of this. I'm finding all the connectors, bit by bit. It's one of those things. Working on something like the tech problems is stress for a tangible reward that I'll get at the end of it, which is having a product that I'll be happy with. It's one of those kinds of stressors. I'm gonna go this way first. If I had a sword, I could do Skull Woods right now, but I don't. A lot of this stuff, it's just prep work. Say, okay, make sure the VOD channel's up to date, make sure that I have everything ready to go for the next day, make sure things are still working, think about improvements, etc. It's kind of like the equivalent of having a whole bunch of paperwork to do. But stun prize? You know, I'm not sure. Let's find out. That's not something I can throw. That's not something I can throw! It's arrows. Oh, hey! I have a hook shot. You son of a bitch! Oh, I oughta get over there. I tell you what, I'm gonna knock your face in. Come here. Alright, that wasn't particularly profitable. Yeah. I mean, I can do a lot of this right now, so let's get to work. Oh god, I forgot about the cursed bunny sprite! Look at it! Look at it, it's beautiful! Oh. Look at it! Look at it! Ow! That was not how I wanted that to go. Okay, good. Yeah, it's an exceedingly pink and purple sniffing gal with bunny ears on top, just to make it even more silly looking. Everyone come here! You, come here! There's half magic. Beautiful. Now I am mighty! Thanks, Dr. Y. Hope the meeting isn't too tedious. Bow, bow. I'm just happy this project's finally gonna be done. I can see it rendering over there. It's doing its best. You know, if I had a decent weapon like a hammer, I could actually kill Trinex right now. But a fighter sword ain't gonna do it. I'd have to get 2 swords here. Because you need a lot of magic to kill the Firehead with just the Ice Rod. Man, MKVs are usually at least a little bit more stable than MP4s. But MP4s are very much the standard these days. Holy moly! I ought to buy some potions. I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm rich, I tells you! That's the other side of this connector. Yeah, I purposely made this Phantasy Star Online / Universe MSU for the sake of nostalgia. Because there's a lot of nostalgia with those games, my goodness. I've already seen this one. To the front entrance!
fresh meat.
I use MKVs as a backup. Like, whenever I record with OBS, there's an MKV one and there's an MP4 at the same time. That way I have both bases covered. So where exactly is this? I haven't seen either side of this cave. I see! Well, you know, over here. I guess I'll go say hello to Zora. Ooh, baby! Alright, hang on. Hang on a second! I need to go hand that in right away! That's pretty good value! The value! It's just everywhere. Just value bleeding from every pore! Yes. And a shovel. Okay. I do enjoy me some value. Alright, there we go. Just getting my flippers checks dealt with while I'm here. That'll help with a bunch of connectors that I haven't figured out yet, and I could really use a shortcut back to the east side of them, either Death Mountain or the Dark World, either or. Now, I could take this whirlpool right now, but I'm already right here, so I might as well take a look at these. Just get a load of this! That's pretty good. Damn. That is almost vanilla. It's the 50 rupee variation instead of the 20 rupee. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Still got it. Oh yeah. All right. Feel good. I don't really need the extra cash, but you know, whenever I run into that building, I am faced with a challenge. Na-na. Glorious mobility! Oh, I'm here. Alas, without the sword, I can't do a shovel dash. It just looks like this instead. Alright, I guess it's time for me to check a couple of connectors then. Got nothing better to do. Might as well try to find a shortcut that leads me to the other side of the Dark World. Have I seen this one? I think I saw this one somewhere. No, I didn't. Okay, it leads me over here. That's useful, actually. And that's the other connector I wanted to check. Damn, no shortcuts allowed, apparently. But what if I wanted to take a shortcut? I've already seen the other side of this. And this is Dark Sanctuary. Alright, East Death Mountain kind of sucks. You know what? I'm gonna go back up to Dark Death Mountain real quick. Yeah, Tavern isn't actually in a very choice spot. It's very nice. Oh, seems pretty good. Oh, seems pretty good indeed. There's my shortcut. Alright, with the Titan's bits at my disposal, I can get back to the Dark World with minimal effort. Although, it also gives me the option to go here! Doors! Check more doors! There are several dungeons I'm missing, so I'm actually starting to get very concerned about the medallion dungeons. Alright, I got a quick route back to Laser Bridge whenever I decide to take down Trinex. Which will be approximately whenever the hammer shows up. I've got most of the world checked at this point. It's kind of cruising through the initial entrance checks, that's for sure. I really need some form of offense. This is getting ridiculous. I mean, sure, I'll buy a capacity upgrade. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll check this. I'm in the area. Okay, that's that problem solved. Pedestal has a sword! I mean, I did... Well, actually, I suppose I could have gone to Swamp Palace through other means. We'll see, there might be something in the Mire entrance itself. Alright, that's the other side of Turtle Rock. Right then, back to the Dark World. Alright, Smiths, come along! You're easy enough to drop off thanks to having the flute. I really need a sword. Or a hammer, or just something that I can defeat my enemies with that doesn't use magic. Cartographers. I should probably go into Palace of Darkness before long, because I have... 3 keys is an okay amount. I do know where it is, at least. See, Dark Palace is a pendant. I need to make my way to the top of the pyramid, because that's got 3 entrances, and probably lots of stuff for me to check. Alright, Smith's Chain was nothing. Mitts looking ultimately fairly unimportant, but they're still nice to have. Also because this is by far my fastest route to the Dark World right now. It's not even close, baby! Boom, 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 boom. Now, here I am just trying to run along the road on my side of the road, and some big old toothy thing just jumps in the way and takes a big old bite out of me. How rude. Stay on your side of the lane, dumbass! What the heck is this scene wanting from me at this point? Because, I mean, I'm running out of stuff to check in a hurry. That isn't just going into dungeons with insufficient items. Let's go, what's this, a crystal? It was also a map I didn't even need the information off of, so that was an especially useless donation from the catfish. But I already did everything I can in Skullwoods! I need a sword to go anywhere else! And all I got for it was this lousy t-shirt. Alright, nothing here. I mean, I guess I'll check Eastern while I'm here. I suspect it'll have as much nothing as usual, but at least I know where it is now. This dungeon was amongst the missing for quite some time. I can do a fair bit in Ice Palace, like it is something I will probably dip. That small key also makes Turtle Rock tempting, because I can go backwards and pick up the stuff at the front. Remember, this is entrance randomizer, so getting to the dungeon requirements are completely different. Misery Meyer at the moment's just in a house outside of Kakariko Village. So, I mean, I can technically have to beat swordless, Vinny just to be able to move on. It's extremely rare for a pedestal sword to be mandatory. Rare to the point where I don't think I've actually seen it yet. I know it's theoretically possible, but it's just never happened before. I don't even have that many keys, all things considered. I've got a couple of the nicer big keys out there, but not very many. I've been mostly getting garbage. We got a few nice items right at the start with the mobility and whatnot, and that's why this scene's progressing at a decent rate. It's just I'm not getting anything to follow it up. Also, Eastern was nothing. Big surprise! I swear it almost never gets anything in this mode. I don't really feel like going to Pod first. I'm gonna go check out the pyramids instead. Because it's a lot less slow to retread through these screens than it is for me to retread through the entire Palace of Darkness maze. Buddy, look, you need to get out of the way, man! People got places to be! Stop blocking the whole hallway! There you go, should have come on in with the party of 6. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to this nonsense. As I am attempting to find a pointy thing or a hammer or just something that I can defeat my enemies with. Because, I mean, my magic items work decently on some things, but only some things. What do you got, Bottle Kid? I'm doing pretty okay. I finally managed to get all the chunks of the Mega Man Damage Shuffler race video rendered. I've got the last of it compressing right now. It's gonna be a while, though. Damn, I really have no shortcuts to the East Dark World, because you can't get back to the Dark World from up here, so... all you can do is swim. On the bright side, this means that I'm gonna have the Damage Shuffler VOD going up on the VOD channel tonight. Might take me a hot minute to upload like 17 gigabytes of data, but I mean, it'll get there. YouTube allows it, I'm pretty sure. I don't have to compress it any further than it already is. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. There's potential here. Welcome to the Information Superhighway! Ice is our final pendant. Okay. On the right side, that does mean I need at least a hammer in order to get the pedestal. So I gotta get some kind of weapon. Yeah, toilet paper out of 10 seems about right. Dark, thank you very much for the 2 years. Getting Jonathan spinning a little bit more for us today. So we're gonna go ahead and climb up some of Vaga Tower to get the 2 items. I think I've seen all the dungeons now. Alright, at least I got one good big key out of it, I guess. Since I'm about to head over towards Ice Palace anyways. Like, I get it, I'll go dip Ice Palace, jeez! Damn! Damn, Dark, damn.
Showtime!
Lord, thank you very much for the 1 year. People with these 12-month, what's the word? Milestones, there we go. And Jonathan spent a little bit more for us to keep on bulking in there for a second. Thank you very much for both of you for the support for all this time. Keeps the channel chugging along, and contributes towards our goals for this month. I have updated the subscriber goals for March. That's on !stretch. Alright, I'm going in, because I don't really have much else to do at this point other than dip dungeons. And pretty much all of my options are pendant dungeons. We got Pod, we got Misery Mire, and we got Ice. So let's get started. That's already pretty good. Now, if only I'd been given a hammer so I can go finish Thieves Town. Just in case the hammer actually shows up while I'm in here. Nothing. Yeah, I wasn't quite getting me. I have a hard time getting a left input sometimes when I'm at the top like that. I don't know what it is. Anyway. I can get the initial buffer sometimes, but sometimes they just don't turn left when I'm trying to get the final clip. Single pixel buffers are kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, 4 Ganon's Tower small case it is. Alright, going all the way to Ice Armos is definitely a strat at this point. It's actually not a bad idea, I'll probably do that next. Well, we still don't have a hammer or a sword, and we've explored the entire world, Eula. So there's that going on. Alright, nothing much in here other than the small key to Thieves Town. Fine, I'll go back to GT. At least I had the big key over last time I was here. So if there's anything in the big chest, then I'll feel relieved that I didn't do it earlier. Did I stop bonking into literally everything? My god! Tell you right now, this Ice Armor's fight is gonna suck. About all I have for it is the Cane of Samaria, which is workable but slow. Okay, that doesn't work. It's worth a shot. Damn, my patience was rewarded with $50. That's not a lot. And I grabbed the wrong pot because I can never remember which one's magic and which one's arrows. Alright, here we go! Cadus Savaria strats! Woo! I got a little impatient. Fire round does good damage. I know, it's expensive. The key, Desert Palace, interesting. I'm going to Pod. I did need that big key, so I mean, I needed that at least one way or another. It wasn't a useless dip, it just might have been an early dip. Where are my items, man? Where's everything? Ow. Compass! Hard piece! Where's everything? I've had the same set of items for what feels like at least 30 minutes now! my god, it's a sword! Finally! God! It's not in logic, but I'll take it! We haven't put anything. We haven't put anything in last. Why is it in logic? Because you're supposed to have the lamp. Entrance randomizer doesn't use the advanced item placement nonsense that the standard randomizer does, because, you know, it's nonsense. Alright, so all I got out of that was the sword, but I mean, swords are nice. They do help. I guess I'm gonna go to my third pendant then. I defeat Trinex, but I still don't have a good enough weapon. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go get a crystal first before I do this. It's crystal time! It's about time, but I'm gonna get one. I literally just finished explaining how the fire rod logic doesn't matter in entrance. Because most of the changes for the sake of change did not get applied to entrance randomizer, except for, like, the key placement for whatever reason. Also, like, at least 3 of my Palace of Darkness small keys are questionable as to whether or not they're in logic, so that too! Still alive, are ya? We'll fix that. A weapon! Okay, there we go. Well, I know where I'm going all of a sudden. Not even a doubt in my mind. Who's ready for some epic music? It's the uncle drop down at the pyramid, so... Lumberjack is magic bad, so, really hoping that's not mandatory. Not necessary. Yep. Nope. I only just got this sword like 5 minutes ago, so you know. Same with the bow. Yeah, we were swordless for over an hour and a half. What I have's not even in logic! Damn. Oh, I got one of these patterns. I mean, I made the most of it. Nice! 1, 2, 3. Alright, so nothing for the ascent so far, but we'll see what the uncle drop-down gives me. At this point, I just need the Eastern Big Key sword and hammer, by the way. Just putting that one out there. Alright, nothing. Absolutely nothing. The ascent was a bait. You know what? Fine, I'm just gonna go to Thieves Town. Screw the Thieves Town big chest. The hammer's gonna end up being my go mode item at this rate anyways. That's a bonk. Also kind of need all 7 crystals in order to fight Ganon. Otherwise, he just kind of stands there and laughs at you. still haven't found the Tower of Hera, so there is that concern as well. Oh, Lord. Still surprised Twitch actually allows those. They tried to crack down on it at one point, but apparently not very much. There better not be anything in the Thieves' Town big chest. Every time I feel compelled to go in here without one of the necessary ingredients to get it, especially when it's the hammer. Like, it's infuriating to come in here when I have all the keys, but not the hammer itself. The Mario one's actually a bit better, just 'cause you only know what the hell that is when you know what it is. And nothing from Thieves' Town but a crystal. But I mean, I'll take it. What do you want from me, game? Look how many checks I've done! Where's my hammer? Alright, I'm going to Mystery Mire next, because, I mean, at this point, I may as well just do density. Seriously, if I had one more sword or the hammer, I could have fought Trinex like an hour ago! But it's just not realistic to fight Trinex right now. This particular sprite is a female Shy Guy. Yeah! Yeah! I mean, I can't even finish any of these pendant dungeons is the thing. They're here, but I can't finish any of them. I don't have the big key for Mire, and I don't have the hammer for Ice and Pod. So even if I wanted to finish them, I can't. Oh my god, it's a second sword! Okay, there we go. There we go. I could have had that a while ago, but I mean, yeesh. But all was in Ice, a Thieves' Town small key that I didn't even get to make use of because I can't find the hammer. So basically nothing. Alright, I can finally go destroy Trinex. It's about time. I mean, I did get all 3 small keys to Mystery Mire, so that isn't logic. That's the first one. Oh, that's concerning. That is not the big key I wanted. I need the Eastern Palace big key. Yeah, Kane's valid for destroying Wizrobes. This freaking song. I mean, after all, you get a lot of shots with Kingdoms of Mario. I now have logical access to going backwards through Turtle Rock, so that's an interesting tidbit as well. I've been wanting to do this for 25 bajillion years! Let's go. I can tell you one thing, definitely not subduing this one. Looks like the video's almost done compressing, by the way. I could try uploading it while I'm streaming. I don't know if that's gonna work out well, though. Oh shit, I was actually right on my prediction. Whew, that was some bad movement overall, but at least we got this done. $20? Oh my! Okay, sure. Is Tower of Hera up here? That'd actually be very helpful. There it is. I like how the only reason I even need the hammer is Swamp Palace. All the other hammer required... Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm one item for go mode. Let me just, do this first. Oh wait, I don't even have the small key for here anyways. There's the goddamn hammer this whole time. It's all the way at the top of Turtle Rock. Now I just need the Eastern Palace big key and I'll be done with this. This first seed, at least. Okay, we're in a better spot now. I still have, like, the rest of the game to do, but, you know, we're getting there. Oops. Oops. mean, I'll take some silvers. Alright, we've got some good gear now. Cool, man, I can't wait to get... Actually, yep. In this case, I can't wait to get the Misery Mire big key before the Eastern Palace big key. Considering it always happens that the key I actually need is always the last one. Always. Well, I can go to Swamp next at least. Lots to do. Lots to do. Man, though, I had to put in so much effort. Yeah, Pedestal has another sword. At this point, I really don't care about that. I can manage with the Master Sword, it's good enough. Especially with silvers. Oh. Yeah, it's easy enough. Let me guess, Misery Mire. No, it's actually the right one! And a sword! Why was everything I needed at the top of Turtle Rock? I wanted to fight Trinex an hour ago! Christ! Well, it's definitely not gonna be much over 2 hours. Let's get to work. If I had a decent weapon so long ago, I would have had those ages ago. But they were all at the top of Turtle Rock. I mean, I did eventually find all the small keys to Turtle Rock, so I did what it wanted. Not a while ago, because I still had a bunch of stuff to find. Because that's the thing. I still had to go into GT and get that big key for Desert Palace. A lot of the places that I went, the most I can subtract out, I guess, is the pendant dives, since all I got at all 3 of those. Actually, I would have to do at least one of them, because 2 of my swords are from pendants. So I could cut out at least 2 of the pendant dives. Ice was just totally worthless. No point of opening up anything else, since I know the last sword's on Pen. There's nothing else left. If it wasn't for the fact I need to go all the way over to Eastern Palace, then this might have been sub-doable, but not quite. It's too much of a walk at this point. It's done compressing! Now we're just gonna go on everything else. There's nothing left for me. I've got silvers, all 3 available swords, red mail, half magic. There's nothing left. It all just kind of got dumped on me right at the end. Anyway, a handbrake I've never had crash on me. It's very stable. That's not a hook shot. That's not a hook shot at all. Why was everything at the top of Turtle Rock? That's just insulting. And I didn't want to go back in! Yeah, no, I don't have the small key to Desert Palace. I don't need it, but that was technically a Go Mode item that's out there somewhere that I was supposed to get. I would essentially need to have one less dungeon to do to get a sub 2, but we'll get sub 205. The only reason this scene didn't end up being really long is because of how much mobility we got early on. Being able to check both worlds at the same time saved a ton of time, like a good 10 plus minutes. It's good stuff, very nice. That's why they call it the dream routing. It's just so nice. You can check everything at once. Very minimal backtracking. And there's the 4th bottle. Alright, off to Eastern next. What MSU should I use next? What do you guys think? Isaac, Retro PC, Hat in Time. What tunes are you in the mood for? Retro PC is a bunch of Don Mod music from 90s PC games. It's very catchy. I'm actually legitimately surprised there's no Doom Guy sprite for A Link to the Past rando. I'd use it if it was well made. See, Eastern was this one, right? Yeah. Always feels weird doing the first dungeon last, but here we go. Is Doom Guy left-handed, or is he always just busy holding the gun in his right hand? Doom Guy's problem is his right hand's always full, so his left hand does everything else. I mean, it's hard to say. I'm pretty sure you can choose which side you want to have the gun on in the newer Doom games anyways. So we'll just go with ambidextrous. He's busy. He uses his right hand for the gun and his left hand for picking up and shredding monsters, you know? His hands are very busy. And not in the usual context of that. It's a shame we don't even get the 7 Crystals Dark World theme like at all, because Ganon is of course in the Light World. Yeah, there's probably a good reason we didn't find anything deep in Hyrule Castle this seed. Ganon! Ganon! What you doing? Ganon, you can teleport as much as you like. It's not gonna stop me. Exactly. Your one weakness. Ah, I ate the other input. It is a little bit funny that the torch lighting up eats your inputs in this game. Whenever the lights are going on or off like that, if you press anything, the game will just not read it. It just doesn't work. It's like the only dangerous thing about Phase 4, pretty much, after a while. Alright, that wasn't that much over 2, and some of that was me just grooving to that one theme anyways. Who stole the 4th triangle? You finished? Okay. So let me take a look-see here. Alright, it is 8 gigabytes, so it looks like the combined total is actually going to be slightly under 14 gigabytes. That's not bad. I need to load up VLC real quick and strip the audio out of the uncompressed version, so convert and save. Add. Damage shuffler. This one. Convert. FLAC file. FFmpeg. Put the audio here. This will probably take it a hot minute to actually extract from, because I mean it's a long video file. Yeah, there it goes. That's gonna be a hot minute. Actually, let me load up Handbrake again. Handbrake, are you back to normal priority? Yes, you are. Okay, good. I'm gonna quickly generate the second seed right now. Let's see. Do I have a wheel I could spin by any chance? Let's see, we got Isaac. We've got a Retro PC. We've got Hat in Time. And we've got more Phantasy Star Online. Man, what's with these colors? Enable weights, yeah. I'm going to make the Phantasy Star Online have a small chance of happening a second time in a row. Hang on, let me bring up the full screen. Whoop. Just gonna do a quick spin on this one, see which MSU pack we're using for the next seed. the beginning. I even weighted it against it. All right, sure. Same music. Why not? The wheel has decided. It was rigged from the start. Whatever, man. The wheel has spoken. Sure, whatever, I can do that. It makes it easy for me to generate another seed right now. All I need to do is choose a different sprite. Alright, fine. You want wheel? I'll spin you for the sprite as well. Let me put a few options on here. That's probably enough sprites. Sure, one more spin! Alright, wheel! Which one of these are we using then, eh? That's a good spin. It's both! Okay, sure. The wheel has spoken! The wheel! There we go. Generate the new seed. Remember to, stop auto-tracking on Hero Tracker so I can refresh this thing. Alright, now that that's been decided and I can generate the seed, I'm gonna be back in about 5-10-ish minutes to get this thing set up.